We back, y'all. It's Nate Matthews from NeverDenyMe.com with another segment on our multi-needle embroidery machine right here. If you guys have been following along with the series, in the last video we went ahead and adjusted the arm brackets on this machine to allow us to actually use one of the largest hoops that came with the machine right here. So we're going to start off by actually inserting this into the machine. Make sure you want to hear it snap, of course. There it is. And what we're getting ready to do today is make something for this right here. So now, I don't know which channel I'm going to put this on. Maybe both. The grooming channel. If you guys know about the grooming channel, matter of fact, subscribe to my other channel that pops up. I make tutorials and stuff all the time about shaving your head, lining your beard up, and everything like that. So for those who don't know, this is a straight edge razor, or the actual name would be like a shavette, a razorette. It's a blade to go ahead and line your beard up and get the crispy lines. I actually used it the other day, not in today's video, so my lines ain't super crispy. However, I just wanted to make something custom for this razor. This is one of the very first, or not one of, this is the first razor I ever learned how to use. I just bought it, started giving tutorials to people, and I love it. Thing is, this thing came in a like a little thin cardboard box, and I no longer have the box. And you know, I travel around sometimes, so I do want to make a custom case for this, and I might be giving one to y'all. So if you want to win, drop a comment below. Just say anything you want. Let me know that you want to win. Drop an emoji. Contact me on Instagram. Do whatever. And I'm going to pick some people to actually give one of these custom things to. And if you're a company and this comes out good, I might be able to customize them for you. So check this out. I've never done this before, right? But with me being, you know, decent at math, I just sized it up, did some calculations, measured it out a little bit. And I created my own layout. So first thing we wanted to do, we got the large hoop in here. If you guys can see the screen, we do have the large hoop selected on the screen. Now we need to go ahead and open up our design, and I have it in my folder right here, and I just called it case. This is what we're getting ready to do right now, by the way, too. It's only stitching at 850 stitches a minute, which is only about halfway from what we got here. By the way, I did say I didn't know which channel I was going to upload this on. So if you guys are wondering what this is to begin with, this is a 16 needle, multi-needle, obviously, right? Embroidery machine, normally used for making patches and putting pictures on shirts and jackets and hats and all that type of stuff. However, I wanted to be extra creative with it and make physical products instead of just putting designs on other like already made products. We're going to make our own product from scratch. So now that we have the design loaded there, we do need to do a couple things. But before I forget, I want to show you guys the material that we're getting ready to stitch on. So we got some leather right here, right? Or should I say feather? We got some leather, okay? We're just going to say that. So check it out right here. Picked this up a while back, and I just was just waiting on something to use it on. So right now I think it's the perfect chance to use it. Now that we have this loaded up, let's actually go ahead and adjust it. I'm going to push it all the way over to one side. That way, if I want to make multiple, I can do just that. So I'm going to start off with one. If one comes out good, I can slide the design over and make another one. So we're just going to go ahead and press that there. We'll set the colors. I think all the colors are going to be good. I've never done a test stitch off camera. This is my very first time. So let's just hope it works. And if I'm uploading this video, chances are it works well. So let's get it. I have already cut out a piece that I'm going to need. By the way, leathery side right here, smooth, other kind of textured side right here. So that's going to be good. And we'll just go ahead and press go on the machine. Alright, so we're going to get a close-up of our layout that we created here. I'm so excited that I have such a large hoop that I can use, because it just gives me so many ideas. Some people probably thought all I was going to do is just make larger patches. We're going to go ahead and tack our material down. close for y'all, stitching right on the leather. It's actually gonna put a design in it and everything. Let's test it out by speeding it up just a little bit. It's at 850. That's the cool thing. I don't have to stop the machine. We can just speed it up while it's in the middle of doing this thing. And we'll go at 1,000. How about that? Look at it moving. This is amazing. So no, I just started this last night. I just thought to do this last night, and I just calculated some stuff, figured out how to do it, and boom, it's happening right in front of us. You seeing it for the first time just like I am. And it's working. Make sure y'all do the steps there right there too. Follow NDM, the number 9 ONE. That's my Instagram. And go to the website, neverdenieme.com. Y'all see it, man. Y'all see it. Halfway through. 5 more minutes to go. Let's get it, baby. You're gonna add a design on there and everything. This thing is cutting the thread for me, is doing every step and then cutting after every letter, so I don't have any type of jump stitches. However, it does slow the machine down during the process of doing that, as you guys can see. If I didn't mind like cutting a couple of threads just at the end, I could let it stitch all the words at once and then just go with scissors in there at the end. So that's the really good thing though. I don't have to do any work at all. It's just doing everything on its own. So enough talking. Let's jump back over and see how crispy that these letters are coming out. I'm loving it so far, y'all. Again, hit the thumbs up button. Y'all know what it's getting ready to say. Y'all already know. If y'all been subscribed, you should know. Look at it. I ain't got to do no work. None. What we got going? All right, so it says a bobbin break. So this is something, I don't know, it's on my end or whatever, but this is one of the pluses, I guess. At least the machine does stop to tell me that something is wrong, versus, you know, from the stories I've heard about the other machines and things like that, they might just keep going. So far so good. Even though we don't want it to have to stop to tell us about a bobbin break, at least it is, you know, letting us make the correction before moving on. So let's go ahead and get this correct. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull the bobbin out. Oh, so it wasn't an issue. It really ran out. So this is the very first time that the bobbin has ran out. So I'm very glad that they gave me some extras, because something else to inform you guys about, if you guys are here from the previous embroidery videos that I've been making, how I'm able to use a self-winding bobbin. This one, I don't think you can wind the bobbins yourself, at least not on the machine. So that was the issue. The bobbin did not break. However, the bobbin is empty. So I'm actually going to save this. I'll show you guys something. Matter of fact, I'll show you right now. So I guess this is the perfect time to say this, since we just had a bobbin break, or the bobbin just ran out. So this is the one that came with the machine right here. And this is the one that I was using on my previous machine. Now, these ones were sent to me as pre-wound bobbins for this machine. For the other one, I self-wind it on the machine. I don't think, and if there is, let me know. But I don't think, even if there is a feature to wind a bobbin yourself, what I have noticed though is that these are different sizes, slightly. The plastic bobbin is a little bit taller, but as far as the size, they're both the same. Like, they're both the same. One is just a little bit taller than the other. So I highly, highly doubt that I would be able to put this plastic one in here. Matter of fact, it does fit. But before I try it, guys, I'm not going to put this plastic one in here without getting some of your guys' advice. Is that something that would work? Because I'm definitely not getting ready to try it right now. But I am getting ready to, I guess, change the bobbin out. So let's go ahead and go into our kit here. So this is how the bobbins were sent to me. Again, these are from Madeira. Madeira is the one that sponsored this whole, I guess, machine. They sent me the thread, they sent the bobbins, they sent, you know, all the stuff over. So I got a couple things right here. So we're just going to replace the bobbin. Now I'm getting nervous. So how do I put the bobbin in? I didn't watch any videos or anything previous to doing this. So before I mess it up, I think that right there was a sign to tell me to go on the computer and learn how to wind a bobbin. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. I just had to go watch a little quick clip on how to load the bobbin. I didn't know if the string needed to be hanging to the left or to the right. So what I have found out is it definitely needs to be hanging to the right. Let's zoom in real quick, see if I can show you guys at the same time. So this right here is the bobbin case. You want to have the opening facing you. Go ahead and insert a bobbin right there with the string hanging over to the right. And there also is a little slit right here in the corner. Go ahead and put it through the slit. Bring it over. If you guys can see that. And bring it under to the other side here. And once you have it on the side here, just go ahead and wind it through the little corkscrew thing at the top, and you can hang it down. So there it is. We have replaced our bobbin. So now we'll go ahead and open this a little bit, and we're just going to insert it right back into the bottom of the machine. I forgot to zoom back out when I put the bobbin back into the machine, but at this point guys, you guys should know where the bobbin thing is at and everything, so we should be good. It says bobbin break. We have fixed it. Now we should go ahead and press the green button and continue our design. And let's see how well it picks up from where it left off. So it left off on the K right there. And doesn't look like anything. You can't tell that it even ran out. So that is great. It ran out in the middle. It must have did the you know, back steps. Corrected itself. Finishes every letter. Removes the thread for us and continues. If you guys are interested in getting a machine like this, contact me or click the link in the description. I got y'all. I know a lot of people have been wanting me to get one of these just to see what I'll be able to do with it. And again, we're starting off with what y'all thought, man. We're gonna make some unique projects, and we're gonna work with the embroidery machine, our sewing machine, our serger, just a lot of different stuff, man. We're making the most and the best out of the tools that we have. Look how good the quality of that stitching is there too. Again, we are stitching this at 1,000 stitches a minute compared to my other machine that was only able to stitch about, what, like 650? So it would have taken us a little bit longer, and we definitely wouldn't have been able to do something this big. Look how crispy that is, man. Oh yeah. Indeed, I'm loving it. And if you guys are watching the video thus far, I'm going to ask you once again to hit the thumbs up button, drop a comment, share the video, and let me know if you guys want yourself one of these bad boys right here. If you want one though, I need to make sure you at least have a razor, right? A straight razor. Send me a picture or tag me and tell people to go to my YouTube or whatever. I'm going to be looking, y'all. I'm going to be looking to see who want one, you know. Again, I might even be able to customize these for you. Not might, I will be able to customize them. Let's talk business, baby. That's why I got this machine, so I can actually up the business. Oh yeah, this part is going real quick. Let me show you before it finishes. This part, let's put the website in there. There it is, y'all. And one more thing, I believe it's gonna put your boy's face in there. So I'll do a picture. It's my little logo from the embroidery channel, y'all. I've never even stitched this design out before. Not like this at least. Look how fast it's able to do it, y'all. That is wild. I drew the picture and now we're stitching it out for the very first time. It's your boy's face. It is your boy's face. Y'all, if you need some artwork done, buttons, pins, patches, any of that, go to the website, neverdenieme.com. Y'all know that's how I kind of started, right? I started doing illustrations for like $5 and it turned into all this. And now all the stuff that I know how to draw, now we stitching it and making patches, and we started a business. Wow. Wow, y'all. Whoa. Dude, this is so cool. And it's all done already. So it took us a total of 9 minutes there. Even with the, I guess not a thread break, but I guess when the bobbin ran out. Wow. Man, I'm definitely making another one. Let's actually do it right now so we can give one away. This is just so cool. From being, just imagine that I had all this stuff in my mind of all these things I wanted to do. And this is not even the biggest thing that I wanted to do. This is just one of them. And I've been sitting on this for a while because I've only had a hoop that could stitch like 4x4 or a maximum of 5x7. This is a full size. And it just put my whole face into the, wow. This, I'm just very happy about this, y'all. I'm so happy. Let's go ahead and move this thing over, and we're getting ready to make another one. I guess I'll step out the way so you guys can see what I just did. I'm pressing a button right here and it's making my hoop move, and I want to see if I can actually do the same thing on here. I gotta figure out how to use this thing because it's easier for me to read the computer screen right here than it is for me to understand this remote, even though I do have a little guide right here. Maybe I should read it, but I don't feel like doing it right now. Going back into the software, pressing this here, and let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's try 3 slots, and let's trace it out another time here. Okay, so it's still in. All right, and I think I'm a little bit more comfortable with that. So let's go ahead and give this one a shot. Like, I guess while that's going, I'll show some love to the original machine. Matter of fact, that ain't even the original, but that is the machine that I've been using to get this business going right there. And we're probably going to either jump over to that machine right there or to the serger to actually, you know, piece this whole thing together. Look how fast it does this part, guys. It's just a run stitch. And then put the website in there. It's hard to get on camera, but it's going so fast, man. BRDGNG.com. I know y'all need some of these, or maybe y'all don't. I know a lot of y'all probably still scared to use a straight razor. Come on now. Come on now. I need to probably think of something else to put in this little area right there. Even though there's no leather right there, I could actually stitch a patch or something right there in that space. So I stepped away for a second just to go grab one of my unused designs off of the computer, and we're gonna see if we have enough room to stitch it out on this hoop in the corner. There is our angel wings, by the way. I know it's hard to see. I have so many designs that I have designed or either thought about just sitting on the computer. I have, on top of that, I have like a library of like over 5,000 designs that I just have, and I guess I could stitch them out now. I definitely can't put them all on the website because I don't want to flood my website with too many different random things, but just about any event, cars, holidays, just everything, guys. But this machine operates off of a computer and not just off of the machine. This thing pretty much reads any file. Like, it doesn't matter if it's just, I ain't gonna name all the files, but it doesn't matter if it's a file specifically made for a brother or specifically made for a Tajima or anything like that. This reads every file, guys, because the computer actually creates files, so I can make them and read it. Again, this is something that I designed a while ago, and by a while ago I mean a long time ago, and I just never stitched it out before. So the fact that I'm stitching it just directly into our stabilizer, I guess I'll go ahead and cut this out and make a note of this file and the size of it, and that way I can actually embroider it onto something, or you know, put a satin stitch around it. Right now, the border that I put on this is just a regular all stitch. Angel wings. They're moving. Look at it, y'all. There's gonna be no jump cuts or nothing. Everything's just gonna be all in one. Excuses, man. I could not only make the designs for you now and put it on a hat or a shirt or a sweater or whatever when I get to it. If y'all ain't seen me make a hat or nothing on my channel yet, don't ask me to make a hat. If you go to my channel and you see that I'm making hats for other people though, feel free to go to the website or ask me, and I'll get one knocked out for you too. But for now, since I'm new with this machine, even though everything is going good as y'all can see, since I am new with this machine, I want to just get a lot of practice in with my own designs, making stuff for myself, my family, and my friends, and then I'm going to be adding more products to the website. I think I know what I'm doing with the digitizing, just a little bit, but we can always get better, man. Can't get too big-headed, you know what I'm saying? We can always get better, and shout out to the OGs, shout out to the legends who are out there doing it before me, and shout out to the people who, you know, ain't afraid to admit that I inspired them. If you watch my videos, I'm the one that gave you the inspiration to go out and get an embroidery machine, or you know, try to make a certain design. Shouts out to you guys too. I just love the whole community, man. I'm just so excited about this. Oh, that's something else I noticed too. I ain't seen it kick it out this far. I guess it kicks the design out based on the size hoop that you have, because when I had that tiny hoop, it only pushed it out a little bit, and I could cut in there with the scissors and stuff. But now that I have this big hoop on, oh yeah, it pushed it out like really far away, so you wouldn't have to take this off the hoop at all to do any type of trims or cuts or anything, because it definitely comes out quite a ways here. And there you have it, guys. So we have filled up our 11 by 17 inch hoop for the very first time. I guess, yeah, I'll go ahead and press the emergency stop just to make sure I don't try to stitch something else on here. That's another good thing I like about this machine, whereas on my brother machine, when you were done with the design, it just said finished embroidering, and then you press stop, and then like it exits out the whole thing. This one, once the design is done, if you have more room, you can just slide the design over or whatever and continue. So if I were to accidentally press go, again, it's going to start stitching another one in the exact same spot, which is why I pressed the emergency button. So I didn't want to do that. But let's go ahead and take this off. And I guess since we knocked out 2 designs in one today, I'll save the rest of this design right here that we did for the next video. So I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to use the serger or the sewing machine, and maybe since I have 2, I'll use them both. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.